Thank you for tuning in and logging on to another edition of the Illuminati News Hour podcast show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Sister Big Brim. And if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and that little bell right there. Touch on that little bell so that you can be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button as you guys come in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, put your question or comments down below. And we'll try to answer them accordingly. We got some breaking news. Lil Wayne's little sacrifice. This was a sacrifice, people. This was a sacrifice in the purest cipher. Let's go ahead and hear this. Sister Big Bird?
Police officer Rob Houlder, who saved Lil Wayne's life.
That's Houlder? Houlder, right?
No, Hoobler.
Oh, Hoobler. Damn, Hoobler. Okay. All right, go ahead.
The former police officer Rob Houlder, who was affectionately called Uncle Bob by Lil Wayne, passed away on Sunday at age 65.
Sunday, which happens to be a big satanic ritual sacrifice day for the elites, as you know. What's his name? Turban Head, Nick Cannon. That's the day that he sacrificed his son on Sunday. And he said at the age of 65. In reverse, that's 56, which also represents the Jesuit. This was a Jesuit ritual, being that he's a white man and he's the only white man, and they're using this. And Lil Wayne is using this, and they're using this to kind of be like, you know what I'm saying, I can't be racist. But anyway, I'll let Sister Big Brim go ahead and continue. Go ahead.
According to reports, Hoopler was found dead in his home on Friday. It's unclear his cause of death as of now, but he reportedly had been battling health problems developed due to a car accident years ago, which led to his legs being amputated. One of his colleagues confirmed that the policeman known for his selfless acts had passed away. He took care of the public just as much as he took care of the cops, Officer David Lapine said. He also added that Lil Wayne's story is true and a testament to the ex-cop's dedication and compassion while serving as a police officer. Hoobler left a major impact on Lil Wayne, who has previously disclosed that he had attempted to commit suicide at 12 years old and shot himself with a gun found in his parents' home. He has often credited Uncle Bob for saving his life, while other cops had basically given up on him and left him to die. In an interview last year on Uncomfortable Conversations, Lil Wayne spoke about the 1994 incident where he used a 9mm pistol in his mother's apartment to shoot himself. I knew where she put her gun and where it was in her bedroom, and so I went in her bedroom and grabbed the gun. The rapper said he at first pointed the gun to his head, but then put it to his chest instead because he got a little scared. I knew I had a mental health problem when I pulled the trigger, he said.
Sister Big Brown?
Yes, sir.
He said he knew he had a mental health problem before he pulled the trigger. Do that mental health problem affects the way he look now?
Yes.
He looked like a heroin junkie.
He really do.
That man looks sick. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And it's not a mental health problem he have. He's a heroin junkie. Why is he a heroin junkie? Because Birdman had every last one of them boys. You know what I'm saying? I think every last one of them except Juvenile. BG, Turk, all them little boys. He had all them little boys hopped up on heroin. That's how he was able to take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? Do you think you just stop heroin? Heroin is the most dangerous drug to either get off of in the history of drugs. Lil Wayne is a prime example of that. Ain't that much lean does that to you. That's heroin. Anyway, but this is what, you know what I'm saying. Like, to be honest, I don't believe that this boy shot himself. The same way I don't believe that it ever was a Holocaust. Ooh, I'm gonna ruffle a lot of feathers there. Because if you look up the word Holocaust, Holocaust just means sacrifice. That's what Holocaust means. If you look it up, the definition of Holocaust means sacrifice. I'm not too sure there was a Holocaust, because all of them, whether it be the Germans, all of them are Esau. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to buy this story that, you know what I'm saying, Lil Wayne attempted to shoot himself. No. But I do know that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to a pistol involving in your career, I know that that is a sacrifice in itself. I won't be too surprised if this white cop is the one that was responsible for doing some strange things to him. But anyway, go ahead.
In another interview, he had spoken about how the policeman saved his life as medical personnel took too long to respond while he lay bleeding out. He was particularly passionate about the fact that Hoopler, a white man, showed more compassion than the black officers who turned up at the scene of the shooting. According to Lil Wayne, when he realized that emergency services wouldn't reach in time, Hoopler picked him up and used a police car to drive him to the hospital. The older police officer sat in the back seat and comforted Lil Wayne. "Stay awake, son. You're going to be fine. You'll see." Wayne repeated the words of Hoopler. Wayne also developed a relationship with the policeman who told him to call him Uncle Bob. The rapper has not publicly reacted to the news of Hoopler's death. That's it.
You know, Hoopler was supposed to die 2019. It was a false flag attack, because back in 2019 they announced it that Uncle Bob had supposed to die, but it came out to be a false flag. It wasn't time for him to go yet, but now it's time for him to go at the age of 65. Now, 60. So if in 2019, let's see, it's 20. I don't know when was his birthday, but if it's 2022 and he's 65, let's see, 64 would be 2021, 63 would be 2020, and 63, 62. 62 would be 2019. That I don't know when his birthday, but you know what I'm saying? If 62 will be 2019, in reverse, that's 26, and 26 represents their God. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's 26 letters in this Roman alphabet. You know what I'm saying? Because that represents their God. So, if 2019, he was supposed to die, which represents their God, which is 60 would be 62, or in reverse, 26, and he didn't die until what? 20, 21, 22, 3 years later at 65. 26, their God, 65, in reverse, that's 56, which happened to be the government. And he was a police officer working for the state, which also is in cahoots with the government. So that tells you exactly what this is. This is a blood sacrifice, people. Congratulations, junkie. The junkie got a sacrifice, Sister Big Brim. You know what I'm saying? The junkie got a daughter named Regina Carter. And Regina Carter got herself a sacrifice too. You know who Regina Carter's sacrifice is?
What's his name? Lucci?
Yeah, I call him stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because here you is. You got money. There should be no way, no how. You are in the trenches, pulling drive-bys, with Negroes that are lower than you. Now he's sitting in the county jail, you know what I'm saying, fighting for his freedom now. It's a damn shame. That's what happens when your family line, you know what I'm saying, you align yourself with witches and warlocks. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't, Bible don't fall too far free. You got Lil Wayne, warlock. Regina Carter, little witch. Regina Carter's mama, big witch. Who's that? Latoya Wright, I think her name is?
Yes.
Yeah, big witch. Who did she sacrifice? Her brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? But don't fall too far from a tree. Anyway, that was it, Sister Big Bird?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for that report. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here, Illuminati Radio Podcast Show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, co-host, Sister Big Brim. If you are new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and tap on that notification bell so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button as you guys come in here. And if you want questions or comments, put your questions or comments down below in the comment section. Also, don't forget, every night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the Bible study classes. You're welcome to join. Go to Facebook and type in 90.1 Israelite Radio. That's 90.1 Israelite Radio. When you get over there, hit that follow button and see you there.